Always good to be fashionably late, I feel. Apologies, I was just I got here last night from Japan, and then our system wasn't working today, so it's all been a bit stressful to get here. Hi Jasper. Jasper, would you mind pinning me onto Instagram if I can talk? Would you mind just linking me to Instagram please, because I haven't got an extra phone here to do this. Hi everybody, yes, I am back in Japan, in my favorite place ever, and I've got some really insane pieces. Just giving you, oh, look at that for a screenshot. I think I'm gonna have to screenshot that. We've got some really exciting pieces, some really amazing colors, great prices, some discounts. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So stay with me. It's gonna be 3 hours, some white gloves time. There's vintage Chanel. There's things ranging from 1,000 to 27,000. So it is a show definitely not to miss today, because there's such a mix of everything. You're probably thinking, what has she taken to make her go so crazy? It is really random bits, but it's just all the great bits that I think are in this showroom, ones that really shouldn't be missed. Great to add to your collection, maybe even first time purchases ideas as well, at some really great prices. Thank you, Jasper. And if anyone doesn't know about how to shop with us, Jasper's gonna pop the information down there to help you. And I'm going to talk all things products. What am I going to start with? I'm going to wear my gloves anyway, because I like wearing the gloves when I'm handling all the pieces. There we go. We ship worldwide, customs and duties and covered. I'm Lisa, so please ask me if you have any questions at all. If anything you're specifically looking for, or you want to see the bag again, or anything like that, would be fab. So as I said, I am in Japan now, and whew, I can tell you, has anyone had really bad turbulence on a plane before? Because I've experienced like a little bit. My flight over was another level. Has anyone else experienced? It went on for about 3 hours. I swear I was like planning my death. Genuinely, it's like, okay, am I over land? Am I over sea? How am I going to plunge to my death? Because honestly, the turbulence was so bad. It was scary. So we've got some newness in today, and I think I'm gonna. As you can tell, I love a bit of Chanel. Always have done. It's always been my first love. Definitely. So we're going to crack on with some new Chanel that we have at a really amazing prices. I have this new Chanel clutch, which I'm going to show you now, which is insane. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Can you handle it? Are you ready? Whew. Here we go. Look at that. Got this amazing clutch in navy vinyl. Bella N, that sounds so scary. My worst nightmare on a plane. You know what, Bella? Genuinely, I am such an easy flyer. You can throw me anywhere. As long as I've got an aisle seat and loads of water, I'm good to go. Yesterday, I was really nervous. The plane at one point, it was like that. I was like, oh my God, it's getting seasick. It's like being on a boat. It's like, it doesn't stop moving. And I was looking at where we were flying to, and I was like, right, if we're going to land in the sea, I've got my blanket. I can like make a little parachute. Like everything went through my head to think about how am I going to survive this plane journey. But it's fine. I arrived. It was so worth it, in the best place in the world. So we're all good. Look at this clutch. This is brand new, just came in today. I've priced it really well. We've got this vinyl clutch in navy blue, in excellent condition. Just take this off. It doesn't come with, oh, it comes with its card as well, which is, usually the vinyls don't come with card. So this one comes with card. It's 3 series. It's still got its gold here, is absolutely perfect. There's no tarnishing. It's really good condition for vinyl. We've got the navies on the side, but this is just something that you could wear as a clutch, use as your toiletry bag, or going to the beach or anything like that. The only thing I would say is like some slight, because it's sort of the lambskin leather, there is some slight scratches, but nothing really horrendous. Just at the front there and some scratches, but other than that, it is in fantastic condition. I mean, look at that. Or is it not on the system? It should be. 90283092. 90283092. The vinyl's in really good condition. It's not too, sometimes the vinyl can go a little bit muddy looking, but this one's really great, nice and fresh, great to add to anyone's collection on this one. And it does come with its card, which is amazing. We love, love, love that. Also, I mean, I remember doing a show with Sabrina and she sold a vinyl Chanel bag, and she said you could put sort of bag protectors on the inside and like do all different colors if you wanted to. So this is 1,450 to 1,953 US dollars. We cover your customs and your duties of this one. But we haven't seen many of these, and especially in the navy, it is definitely for all those Chanel lovers. Great as a clutch. We know now even any vintage Chanel, anything under £2,000 is pretty rare. So this really does work home for anyone sort of wanting that budget or just to add to your collection. I think that would just look amazing even in just your wardrobe. With all your other bags, Chanel's, be absolutely stunning. This was a very exciting first piece to show. Oh, I have got such a random selection. Lots of colour, lots of colour. So I'm getting so many requests for colours because of the time of the year. I just thought, right, let's go for some really beautiful colours. But let me actually stick to some newness that we have and a few of those rare pieces. So I have this. This is brand new again, especially in Chanel. Look at that. It's hard to show on the camera, but it's a really beautiful, like, royal blue. Absolutely stunning. Again, brand new, crossbody. We've got the gold hardware. And it is in excellent condition. Really good condition. I'll go around everything again, but look at that price point. Again, what I said to you earlier today in the show, I have got a range of every kind of price point. So it's anything starting from 1,000 all the way upwards. And here we go. Look at that. Let's just show a little bit more about how it is looking. We've got, let me double check if it comes with its serial card. It doesn't, it has got its seal though. Let's go over some of the, let's go how she's looking. We have got no tarnishing. It is looking great. Same with the chain and same with the body of the bag, even though it is, look, oh, that catches, oh, there we go. That has caught the light on it perfectly. This is exactly what it's looking like. This really stunning royal blue, and look at the suede. It's really minimal rubbing for suede normally. Again, what I've said before, when the bags are circular they really don't tend to have that issues with the corner. So that's always a really great one to sort of great to think of and look at when you're getting something like this. But look at that. Again, 1,720 or 2,316 US dollars. I have also, got very preoccupied and forgot that I got gifts for you all. So bear with me and let me grab the gift. Thanks for staying. Thank you. Thanks for not leaving. So today on the show, I have got a really great gift. So anyone who purchases on this show with me today is going to get this as a gift from me for shopping with me. It is. Has anyone got this? This is, so I travel a lot, and this is the best travel makeup bag I have ever used. And I think every person should have it. So I was like, anyone buys anything, I'm gonna get it for them. But look, it's got all the compartments for all your makeup. It sits really well. None of it's a large size, fits everything you could possibly need. So you need it. You need it, guys. You need it, you need it. So if you wanna buy a bag, you can also get one of these from me as a gift to you. So let's carry that on. What shall I do next? Another new piece that will do. Oof. The choices are endless. Do you want Chanel? Shall I do Hermes? Thanks, Nancy. Honestly, I cannot stress to you enough. Anyone who travels a lot or just in general uses their makeup, I travel loads. I've tried all the makeup bags. I will show you that now, Nancy. I've tried all makeup bags. I've tried Louis Vuitton, I've tried Chanel, I've tried the flat lay, and I think they're rubbish. This is peak. The red one. This one. This one, Nancy. Whew. Or this one. Anyone? Stick with me, because anyone who has been thinking about getting a square or has one and wants more of a colour, this is a fantastic price point. As you can see, the supplier today was on his calculator, so we've got some really nice prices as well. I mean, I'm getting really excited that I can't speak. I want to kind of speak, but I can imagine that would be really quite annoying. So I'm gonna just carry on with this. We have got the Big Cocoa in red. Let's go over this. Is this design rare or the mini square is better? It's really, I think it's really dependent, Nancy, on the one you love. This one just sort of screams sort of 90s Chanel. So it is got that really lovely sort of collector's piece. But then this is also a really great red colour bag. So let's talk about them both and see what you think. So you've got the Big CC in great condition. What I like about this is definitely one that you can do day to evening, so you can fit as much as you want in here. This is in really lovely condition too. The Big CC has got some sort of very slight scratches here on the hardware, but it's going to be with something like this, but it doesn't sort of hit the eye or wouldn't be too frustrating. We've got it's lovely and puffy. We've got that gorgeous shine, which we want. The corners are good. Really good actually. And this is what's also really nice. It's got that sort of envelope look. And then it's a pop closure. And this doesn't come with card. And it is a 0 series, which we love to find. The 0 series bags always have really gorgeous leather. And the underside obviously has got some slight scratches, but again, nothing to write home about. When showing anything, I will sort of really, anything that I think is not really something that you might see and might not like, I will sort of really highlight. There is some press marks on the back here, just from the chain, but just, I think it's just whoever owned it just didn't store it correctly. But I think it's not too bad. It's on the back of it, so you won't see it. What's also great about these vintage bags, they do, someone like me, I'm 5'7", they do come further down sort of to my hip, so that is always really great with these pieces. You can't go wrong with this. Sort of the black and the red together, so easy. See what I mean? It has more of a sort of evening feel as well. So my dress is very day. Pop this on, got a bit more of an evening look too. So it's just got the best of both worlds. And this is 2,600 or 3,501 US dollars. Some really, really great prices are. Yes, I'm just doing bags today. What is it that you were wanting to look at? Because I can do on my next show, or Vivian's here as well, so she can show it. So let me know what other pieces you'd like, what you're interested in, and we can do a show. Staying on the red theme, there is a lot of colour today, but staying on it is this stunning red mini square. This is below £3,000. We know these are usually about £1,000 more, but this is a really fantastic price point. If you've been thinking about it but thought, oh, I'm not too sure on price, go for this. Hit it quick. Hit that button quick. Let's just go over any CC jewellery. Oh, I have no jewellery today, it is just bags, but we'll do some more jewellery over the weekend if you're around, and then a small everyday denim crossbody. Denim is hard in Chanel. It's really quite rare, so there wouldn't be that many around. But we can do some, maybe look at some more, showing you some more crossbodies sort of tomorrow or during the week if you want to tune in. And please do tune in, because we have got so many CC jewellery. Or actually, Jasper, would you mind popping in my details? Sound really London then. Details. Can't help the accent sometimes, it comes out. If you mind putting my email, WhatsApp, pop me a message. There is so much stuff here. There's so much jewellery. Sometimes we don't curate properly, like for the right people. You never know who's going to view. So you always have to try and think of everyone, but sometimes it won't, maybe like for you today, it's not what you're looking for, but there's so much and it's exactly what I'm here for. So pop me an email or message and I'll show you everything we have, especially CC jewellery, like, whew, and crossbody bags. We've got some amazing ones. Okay, let's go over. This has got its serial card and it is a 1 series. Let's go over the condition. This is, about £1,000 sort of less than the other sort of mini squares, £800 less actually. And so this isn't in excellent condition. I would still consider it very good, there is just some slight sort of creasing and some marks on the front. And on the back, there is some fade. Can you see? Just some very small fade. And some fade, very slight fading on the corners. But this has all been factored into the price, and hence why it is still a great price. And again, for any of you taller ladies, it just sits so nicely. No probs are, pleasure's all mine. So again, here is some great bits to have. It's a great thing. Mini square, does it all. It's crossbody. You can fit everything in it. It's sort of a multi-use bag, which we love. Do you need the SKU, Jasper? The SKU is 90281834. 90281834. So I know we've got some more people sort of tuning in and out. Just to let you know today, if you purchase anything with me, you will, as your free gift, be getting this from me as a thank you for purchasing. It is the best makeup travel bag ever. I've tried them all and it is the best, and I just think everyone should have one. So yeah, that's what you're getting from me, just because. And I mean, look at it. You can fit everything in all the compartments. So I've got my foundations, my blushes, my eye makeup, my brushes. Oh, come to mama. Love when everything is all organized and you can get it all very quickly. Because I don't know about you, if anyone likes to do their makeup in a really slow pace. That's not me. I'm in and out 5 minutes. So this makes my life very easier. So again, guys, that's £2,990 or 4,026 US dollars. These are normally over the way over the £3,000 mark. So this is a great one. And there's the two different looks. You can see in sort of the sizes and colours. The mini square and the big cocoa. So this one is slightly larger, but still day to evening. It's great about these bags. B, hi Lisa, sorry if I missed it. Yes, B, it is only bags today. Is there anything that you wanted to see? Was it more jewelry? Like what were you feeling? What am I going to do next? I'm still very much in my Chanel era, so we're sticking with the Chanel today. So no, I don't have any non-branded jewelry today, B. But we do have a lot here. We'll double check. Me and Vivian here. So we'll start curating more shows for you with some fine jewelry bits. But today it is just bags, but they do sort of start at the 1,000 mark to the 30,000 mark. So there's a mix of every bag you could possibly imagine. Some great colours, some rare pieces as well. So stay tuned. So I don't know if you guys saw on No Worries, me and Sophie went to an event where it was at High Wycombe Air Park, and it's where you can go to an event and buy airplanes and helicopters. It was amazing. I can't recommend it enough, even as a nice fun day. And there was a woman there, and she was wearing this, it was really sunny, and she was wearing a beautiful white cotton dress, and she was wearing this bag, and I was like, yes. You know, sometimes you see a bag on a shelf, you think, that's nice. But then you kind of see it out in the wild being worn and sort of styled, and it makes you go, oof, this is a good one. So she was wearing this, and I remember thinking, when I go to Japan, I know it's still in the showroom, I'm going to show this bag. It's $4,995 or $6,726 US dollars. But what's great about it is that it has got that really nice sort of casual feel, with, as well as even though it's sort of black and Chanel. It is in excellent condition and it's that sort of really lovely puffy material. It's lovely and light. Don't know if you, yeah, you can 100% wear it across body as well if you want to. I love things sort of high up, easy to get to. So yeah, I just thought it looked so cool. It looked really different. I sort of looked at her dress first and then clocked the bag and went, oh, that's nice. It would really make you stop and look. You've got the stars and the lines, and then sort of the excellent condition. You've got the tan lock. Let's look on the inside. Inside is excellent. Again, you've got serial sticker and its card. There is no markings, and it's because it's that kind of sort of crushed material, it still looks in excellent condition. Yes, Dee, it is Stars and Stripes. Hi Turner, no, there's no Gucci today. It's just a mix of Hermes and Chanel, but all price points. We don't tend, where we are now, we don't tend to get much Gucci. It's mainly sort of Chanel and Hermes. But stay tuned, because I know we've got more people coming who are traveling around, who will be able to show you some great bits from the different brands. So there you go. If you are in sort of wanting a sort of everyday bag, something a little bit more casual, but that's got that little bit something else, a little bit extra, it's a bit more of a characteristic, then this is a fab one. And it's really soft as well, so you can throw anything you want on it. Who is ready from a little bit of vitamin C? Because this is a bag. Oh! Look at this. This is again a new piece. Amazing tote in this stunning yellow colour. In excellent condition. Brand new. Just came in today. And this is just the perfect piece for anyone who just adores colour. I have got a lot of yellow coming through in the show today. I just thought, you know, we need some vitamin C in our lives. Let's get ready for summer, for holiday, for good times. Oh, just to tell you guys, we have so many sunglasses here. So me and Viv are going to do a sunglasses show. We'll get you ready for your holidays, baby. Don't you worry, we've got you. And so this one comes with its serial card, and it is in excellent condition. It does go over your shoulder, so you don't need to worry about it not being, only being sort of on the shoulder or on the elbow. You can happily wear it. Let me just sort of make you aware of just some of the sort of flaws on the inside. They're nothing too bad, but it's always good to let you know. Yes, this is 1,890 or 2,545 US dollars. So you have got a couple of marks on the inside. And just in here, but nothing to write home about or to think. It's not offensive. It's not offensive. It's all good. What I would actually do is, or if you decide to go ahead with it, the dust bag that it comes with from LP, what I'd do is I'd use that inside, because it would be a really big dust bag, so you could use it inside and throw all your things in and it won't mark the inside there. That's what I do for my big bags when if I'm sort of putting product or oil or anything. Always just put my dust bag in, so to keep it nice and protected. But how fun is this? It's got the leather, 1,860, such a great price point as well for Chanel, and in really good condition. Even the sides are perfect. The corner's just a tiny little bit. But this would definitely get you ready for some sun. And we know we don't normally see, we have the totes in sort of black or navy, but it's very rare we get them in this gorgeous bright colours. And the handles are great. How fun. But also, if you don't want it, do you also want to be, not that this, I was about to say, be a bit more subtle. I mean, you can't really be subtle with a bag like this when it's bright yellow. But also, if you don't want someone to know it's Chanel, you can wear it either way. But I thought that is such a fun new piece to show. Take a little break maybe from the Picotin, a little break from Chanel, and go with some pre-loved pieces, pre-loved Hermes. Again, this is a new piece and something that we get a lot. I get so many requests for these bags, but always not brand new, because it's always super premium. And I never ever can find them really pre-loved. So I do have this. Ooh. Kelly to go in Jaune de Naples in Epsom. It still has its seal on, and it is, honestly, I would say this is in really, really top-notch condition. It's got its seals on the sangle and on the main hardware part as well. I find that this is the time of year I get these requests for the Kellys to go, the Constance to go, because it's just so easy to wear. And it is, honestly, it's very, I think people, when they buy these, they generally keep them, they do not sell them. I think it's because it's so easy to wear. You can wear it with anything, you know, you can still fit pieces in, and this colour is just stunning. Yeah, I can see why. You can fit your phone in, you've got compartments for your bags, it's crossbody, you can take the strap off, you could use it as a clutch as well. So if you're going for a wedding, traveling around, you could use this as your clutch for the wedding, and then sort of walking around doing your thing as well. You can use it crossbody. So you can really see why people love this bag, because it has got everything you'd need in one go. You've got place for your cards. You've also got a zip compartment. I don't even think this has been worn. It still has its, I thought this was pre-loved, but actually I do think this is new. Oh no, pre-loved but incredible. Just the turn lock is the only, this part is the only bit that doesn't have a seal on. It's got the seal on the zip, on the sangle, on either parts of the hardware as well. And yeah, look, you've got a zip compartment. So it is definitely a bag I always find. Someone sort of comes to me and sort of, Lisa, can you get any pre-loved Kellys go? My heart sinks. I just go, oh, no, unfortunately, it's too hard to get. But imagine that, like, just in the evening, and you've got that for the day. And it's B-Samp, so 2023. Seals on. Does anyone have a Kelly's Go? Do they use it a lot? It does seem to be the smaller bags are the bags that people don't want to sell as much. Always seems the ones they keep. Sort of the Chanel wallet on chain. I always get so many requests for those, but they're really hard. People, again, seem to wear them. They tell me they always wear their smaller bags. I suppose it's all preference, really. Let's just take this off and have a little look. And it's in Epsom. Have a little look at that. For a small sort of wallet on chain kind of vibe, you can fit a lot in it as well. Beautiful. Excellent condition, guys. There's nothing I would say on this one that you would be upset about. Oh, should we stick some more Hermes? Oh, got some really nice Hermes actually. I think I might start on this. Yeah, I'm on the travel theme today because I'm traveling. Yes, of course, Sarah. No problem. Give me 1 sec. Have to make sure you store these all correctly. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here we go, Sarah. Oh, it is divine. It is over the shoulder really easily. There is, in terms of the body of the bag, it is in really good condition. There's just, this is me being pernickety and being fussy. It was just a couple of marks here, but very small. The corners are great. And then just on the inside, has got his card as well, and on the inside there are a sort of couple of marks just from it being on canvas, which is just here and here. But as I was saying, it will come with a big dust bag, so you could pop a big dust bag in there and just throw all your things in if you wanted to sort of protect the inside a little bit more. Super easy. It is such a great bag for every day, for travel. Perfect. Also, Sarah, I am giving away a free gift if you do decide to go ahead. I am gifting this Charlotte Tilbury makeup bag. It is honestly amazing. Fits everything in it. So that is my gift to anyone today who purchases with me. And that is just for today. But it is, again, everyone should have one. It's great condition. It's really nice because even though it's yellow and a bright colour, there is very limited markings, very limited. Only just highlighted what I said to you, and the back is perfect. But see, you can even just wear it like that and not have to show off that it's, not show off, but you can keep it very more muted, and then you're like, bang, it's a Chanel. Do you think I'd use that as a hand luggage on the plane? Yeah, of course. Definitely. You can use this as your hand luggage, and then you can have this for your makeup. I mean, book your flight now, Sarah. You're good to go. The makeup doesn't come with it, obviously, it's mine. But yeah, Sarah, come on, get cracking. Click the link, purchase it. book a flight. Oh, definitely you could use it as hand luggage. You can fit so much stuff in it as well. No worries. You need to get them both and then just book a flight anyway so you can use them. Oh yeah, this has got so much stuffing in it as well. So it would be perfect. And again, you can wear it over your shoulder. Because it's got the sort of thicker straps, even if you sort of loaded it up, it still won't be uncomfortable. Not like sometimes the chain ones can be a bit uncomfortable. This one is fab. So, as we're talking about planes, has anyone else booked where they're going this summer? Where are you all going? But as we're talking about travel, I'm going to head on to a big bag. And it is this one. Let me take off my gloves. I'll do that when I put new. I have this Birkin 40 in the colour Rubis. The reason I picked this out is, you're all going to think I'm a nut job now, but I pick up a lot of the bags and sort of check the lightness. For a 40, this is so light. Sometimes when you pick up the 40s or 50s, they can be really heavy. I don't know why with this bag, but it is a lot lighter. I would say it's equal to a Birkin 35. So I just thought this would be great if someone maybe has been on sort of that sort of thought process of maybe it might be a bit too heavy for me to carry. Even if you loaded this up, this would not be too bad to carry. It feels super light in comparison. I don't know if maybe the more vintage ones are slightly heavier because the leathers are a little bit stickier. Because the leather's a bit thicker, that it's I feel heavier, but this one is absolutely fab. And it's £9,759 or 13,142 US dollars. Rubis is very much a sort of dark red, almost has like slight bit of pink or purples. So it isn't even though it's a colour, it's one that you can definitely wear with everything. And it is a 40 and it's in Togo. It is in excellent condition. It's palladium hardware. It still has all its seals on. And in comparison is a great price point in comparison to other Birkins. Let's take the stuffing out. Honestly, it's so light. Like if I try a 35, another 35, I swear this feels lighter. Genuinely. So super nice, super easy to wear. Lovely and light, or even just, I'm not even saying I sort of pinpoint things to travel, but actually even just to use for every day. I used to share an office with Grace before she left for Dubai. Sadly, good for Dubai, not for London, but she sort of always used to come in her Birkins and have her gym kit and things in it. So even something like that as an everyday bag would be fab. Seals on, very little marks on the inside, and again we've got that gorgeous graining on all the back, and we've got little to none in terms of wear on the corners, but look at that fab piece. Let's pop it on, get her a bit neat. I like wearing it like this. So you can't sort of you can open the bag, but it still has that sort of nice neatness to it. great piece. Love, love, love this one. And again, 9995, 9759, or 13,142 US dollars. And it is a great colour. I think it's a colour you could 100% wear with anything. Ooh. So who is on the lookout for a plume bag? Don't know if you've all seen, but Sophie has a plume bag in a darker colour, and she has a list as long as her arm as for people looking for them. But hers is in a bigger size, whereas this is in the smaller size. It is in Cocheval. This is, I will, just to be completely transparent, there is some markings on this, and it is more on the worn side, but it's all sort of comparable to the price point and also to the rarity. What beautiful, easy bag to wear. A little summer bag. Let's go over the condition. It's one that has definitely been cited as a bag that is gonna really hit in terms of demand. So let's have a look. It is Cocheval, so some of the colour has worn off on the corners, just here and there, and there is some slight markings on the back, but it is all like, it's 2,546 or 3,429 US dollars. So we have factored that into the price point. But also it's very hard to get this size as well. You can get the bigger size, but the 20 we don't see as much. And I know you just want to be careful with the wear, but look at that. Just a really easy, beautiful bag to wear for an evening, or even just something a little bit different. Something just a little bit different to maybe sort of a clutch or something, going to a wedding, just want to add to your outfit. Hi Amy. Amy, we've been messaging. I don't have one at the moment, but we should be getting some more of them in. I have thought of you today. I've been going through all my requests, but that's something we should have in the next couple of weeks. I haven't forgotten you. You're on my hit list. You are on my hit list. So I haven't forgotten you. Not bad hit list. I mean like good bag hit list. Not like hit list in a bad way. I realised that sounded bad. But I've got you on my hit list. My bad, you're on my bad books. Not at all. Oh, Amy, are you? Oh, sorry. A beige full flap. I thought I've been talking to another Amy about exactly the same bag. Would you mind, Jasper, to pop my details in there? Jasper, our moderator, is going to put all my details in the bottom. So, in the bottom there, not in the bottom. Can tell someone only just flew from London yesterday. What is wrong with me? It's no worries, Amy. I can help you. I'll send more pictures, more everything, and we'll discuss and help you together. We'll get you sorted. Oh, today I went with a customer and she bought it. She got a vintage Chanel classic in caviar in like the most exquisite condition ever from me today. And it is honestly amazing. Just feels, she wanted 24 karat gold gilding, so she didn't want to buy it new from the store. She's just like, no, I want 24 karat gold gilding. She just preferred the colour of it. And just like looking and comparing at all the different bags and all the different sort of like going to sort of the high level of excellent condition, maybe lower, like going through it all together. It was really fun. Really enjoyed it. It's a good day. We've got another new piece, which one I've never seen before. Oh, my battery's going. Chi-Chi? Hi, I'm so sorry. Would you mind getting me a charger? Thank you. Sorry.
No problem.
Look at this, guys. I've never seen this shape before in this canvas. I've seen the bigger bags, but also I have never seen a canvas in such insane condition. I mean, is that getting your blood pumping like it is me? The pump is pumping. The pump is pumping. It is honestly in such exquisite condition. Thank you so much. So it is a bag that you could use on the shoulder or just on the elbow, but it is definitely one for those Chanel lovers.
I hope not today.
No, it's the old one. We've got the 24 karat gold gilding, so we know it's vintage. And even on the inside, I don't know where this bag has been, but I think it's barely been used and just stored so well. Look on the inside as well. It is excellent. There's minimal to no tarnishing. It is in exquisite condition. You've got the corners. Not even just the smallest bit on the corner, but it's really not noticeable. I'm just being pernickety. But what a piece. Again, this would be a great sort of daytime bag, but also a really great sort of event bag. You could wear it to an event, to a wedding, for something, you could use it as your holiday bag going away, or for more summery time of the year. This is 4,500 or 6,060 US dollars. I have never seen it in this shape and in such insanely exquisite condition. And this is brand new. It just came in yesterday. Excellent condition. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking? Do you like the canvas stripes? I've always sort of seen the ones sort of the bigger size, but this smaller size is really exciting. Definitely for an avid Chanel lover. Yes. Thank you. I'm charged. Don't worry, I'm not going to do what I did last time when I forgot to charge it and we went down. And had to redo the show. It was not a good day. Usually I'm very good and very particular about being fully charged. I just sit on my phone all day, so I'm like constantly charged and plugged in. What are your thoughts? I just love when sometimes the canvas will have a spot on it or have something and it will really annoy me. But this, it is divine. Just something a bit different, very unique. Definitely for someone who's not sort of the classic Chanel kind of person. If you've got the big bag, you can then get the smaller version as well. Have a little set. Really, very exciting bag. places shall I do? Let's carry on. I've shown a lot of yellow and I'm going to show some more yellow. So here we are. Again, I was saying earlier, anyone that stayed with me for the last hour, appreciate you, but this is the time of year where I get requests for Constance to goes, Kelly's to goes, pre-loved, but I generally find them really hard to get. So to be able to show this is actually amazing and really happy to be able to. This one is pre-loved. It is a great price point. This is gold hardware. This one has been, what I love looking at in a bag is you can see this hardware is it is got some scratchings all over, but the body of the bag is perfect. And I love that. You can clearly see that the bag's been used, but you couldn't tell at all on the body. And even though it's a lighter colour, you think, oh, it's going to rub. You're going to see, maybe the colours will rub. Even the colours will rub. It's not going to be a great sort of idea to get a bag like this in a lighter colour. But you really can tell. Even on the underside, it is just the hardware that has got the markings on. And here as well, where it's been used and with opening and closing. That is the only place that has got some slight marking. But isn't that just great to see? Like, it really shows that the Epsom is a fab leather. Lima, I'm covering for Lima because she had a customer come in. So I'm covering her time, So look, we've got the compartments for all the cards. We've got this zip pocket as well, which is amazing. So it's a great bag for that. It does everything you'd possibly want. And you can wear it crossbody. Very, very exciting to show this. Show it pre-loved especially, the Constance to go. I think I'm gonna have to stick to more Hermes. Let's go for an absolute beauty. Here we are. Does everything you need in a bag. Got a Birkin 30 in Togo in palladium hardware. Yeah, of course, No problem. Give me a second and I will re-show you. I was saying, it's so exciting to show this because it's canvas, but it is in really good condition. So you've got the 24 karat gold gilding, vintage. Comes with its card, is 5 series. I was saying as well, the inside, whoever had this bag has kept it so well, they've stored it well. There is absolutely minimal wear usually with the canvas, there might be a spot sort of bang in the middle and it will just, I don't know, I'll be like, oh, just, do you know what I mean? Like, not frustrated, but you're just like, oh, I just wish that wasn't there. But there's no point in the body of the bag that you just see a mark or something that's sort of not up to standard. It is fantastic. There is nothing on even on the underside. See, usually there might be marks. It's just been kept so well. It's perfect for any collector. We'd just say here on the underside there is the tiniest mark, but that is about it. You can wear it on your elbow or over your shoulder. It's a great piece. If you are a Chanel lover, it is definitely one for a Chanel or a collector. It is exquisite. Let me know, if you want me to show you anything else with it, but it is awesome. I'm also giving away, if you buy anything with me today, you are getting a Charlotte Tilbury travel makeup bag, which is absolutely amazing. It's the best. So I was like, I need to buy anyone who buys anything with me today. I'm going to buy them one as a thank you, because we appreciate you. We've got to say thanks how we can. And it is made in France. So please let me know if there's anything else, any information you want to know on that one. And thanks for letting me show it again. It's a personal favourite of mine. Absolute personal fave. So here we go. Let's call to the holy grail of Hermes. We've got black, we've got Togo, palladium hardware in very good condition. This, I don't know, there's something about the Togo of sort of the early 2000s where it's super shiny. So it really has, Togo is usually sort of quite matte in comparisons, but there's some sets that I've seen vintage where it's shinier. So can you see what I mean? There's more of a sheen to this. So it has a real kind of like, even though it's a vintage bag, it has a real newness to it. There is sort of, the only thing I would say would be sort of the markings or the scratching on the hardware, but there's no real truly offensive scratchings on the hardware. But just look at that leather, look at the shine. It looks so new, which I absolutely love when it's something vintage but still looks new. This back in 30s, always when I do appointments in our showroom, back in 30s, it always seems to one that people sort of tend to go for, even if it's their first one or second one, because it just has everything you need on the tin. You can wear it day, you can wear it evening. It's not too heavy. It is perfect. You can wear it for dinner, you can wear it out, you can wear it to a wedding even if you wanted, or to an event. It really has got everything in one go. And there is minimal markings on this one. Minimal. And the palladium hardware, it's got its seals on the main hardware. It is just such a great bag. I'm just thinking I say that about everything, but I have chosen that out of all the hundreds and hundreds of pieces that are in, I mean, do you want to see something that is just, you might have a heart attack, but out of all the hundreds and hundreds of bags, we pick the really good things. But I mean, look at this. Look at this. You gotta see what we're working with here. I mean, is that an alley of heaven, if you've ever seen one? Blood is pumping. Look at all of these pieces. It's every colour, every size. This is exactly why I've flown to Japan. Jasper, if you pop all my details below, if you want to sort of compare sizes, do a FaceTime appointment, compare colours because you're not sure, this is a really great opportunity to do this. Using our service is complimentary. There is no obligation to purchase at all. Just to talk to me, someone slightly obsessed with all things bags. If you can handle that, you'll be all good. But look at this. I mean, can you think of anything more divine? We've got some rare pieces as well. Oh, I mean, is your blood pumping as much as mine? Let me know. Let me know. Did you enjoy that? So yeah, you've got to like remember, when we curate, we do try and get all the great pieces that we think of for you, but there's so much to choose from. It is very exciting. So let's pop that Jasper. It should be in the collection, the one I was just showing. It is 9027 9827 9027 9827, and pop the price of this one just there. See, it's such an easy bag. It's also even the more vintage, I feel the vintage Togo, it doesn't sort of lose its shape as much on the sides as well, which is really nice. It's still got that lovely structure. And I just feel with the palladium hardware, it just, it's very muted. And it's got original bag and it's dust bag too. And green Kelly, please. Oh, Anne, absolutely. Let's crack on with I'll show you the green Kelly, Anne. Here we go. Kelly 28 in Clemence in Vert Vertigo. The SKU on this one, Jasper, is 9027 2819 9027 2819. I mean, you cannot go wrong with green in Hermes. There's something, it's just something about it. They always get the shade absolutely on point. So we've got Clemence, which we know is great. It will sort of really hard wearing. So even though it's a colour, you can still wear it. In excellent condition as well. We have some slight markings on the main hardware and on this angle, but the actual main hardware bit here has still got its seals on. The inside is good. The corners are fab. And this one is Retourne. I have some great other vintage Retourne here as well. Such a nice, easy bag to wear. You cannot go wrong with this. You really can't. Especially with the Clemence. Gorgeous green. I'm not going to use these, definitely not going to use these spotlights. It's really hard to show the colours on this one. Excellent condition. Thank you, Anne. That was a pleasure to show that. If you have any more questions on it, Jasper, do you want to leave my details there? going to stick to the Birkin 30s, I think. And then hit some Kellys, and then go back to some Chanel, and then go to some small bags. I have a plan. Or would you prefer me to just take you through the shelves and you can pick what you want to have a little look at? Well, let me know. Let's just bear with me. Oh. Just trying to get the charger, sorry. It's all very technical here. So just trying to fit the charger there. I still got you. I still have you. Right. Let's have a little look. I'm going to show a really great bag. Again, Birkin 30, but it is in the absolutely pinnacle colour trench. If I could marry a bag, I'd marry this bag. It just has everything that you need. It's got that neutral colour, it's a palladium hardware, it's Birkin 30. In excellent condition. The seals are still on. And trench is such a beautiful neutral. I think it gets sort of overshadowed by sort of other neutrals like Nata and Cray, sort of those creamy colours, the whiter colours. But this is like a sort of cooler colour, but it is such an you could wear this with absolutely everything, and also just a really great piece to add to your collection. Or if you have a darker colour, or even if you have a darker colour bag and you want to do more of a colour but you don't want to do a sort of brighter colour, something like this would be perfect to me. Even though it's light, it still looks great in black. Sabrina's got this in a 25, I think, and she come into the office and it just there's a real sort of like chicness. Clearly someone's jet lag is having a time. I can barely speak. Clearly, it's just a real sort of, there was such an understated chicness to when she was wearing it, even though, you know, obviously it's a Birkin 25. It just had a subtlety, which is really stunning with this colour. Excellent, excellent condition. It has still got its shape beautifully. I mean, it just, even though this is sort of pre-loved, it's probably been worn very little. And it's 15,559 or 20,952 US dollars. It does have all the seals on, but I say it's probably been used a couple of times. The corners are maybe that slight little one there, just very, very little here. And here and here. So someone's worn this and literally kept their seals on the whole time they've worn it. What do you guys do? Do you take, when you've bought your Birkins or Kellys, do you take your seals off? Do you keep them on? Imagine if you could seal the whole bag, not just the hardware. That would be good. Oh, I wonder if we can create that. But again, it is in absolutely stunning condition. And it is darker here. It is in the evening. It's 6:20 our time. So it's hard to show the colours of this. But it is sort of a cooler, sort of, compared to sort of Nata or sort of a darker one. So it is still easy to wear. You could still wear it. It's harder wearing, I'd say, than sort of the greys and the more beiges, more creams. But it's a really understated colour. And I don't have many requests for it, but it's one that I do sort of get people to look at and offer. And look at it, excellent condition. You know I love a bag that's excellent condition. You can see how excited I get by it. Sad but true, get very excited. Any medium classic flat black with gold hardware, Kay? Yeah, we've got loads here. I'll get the team to choose one. Just to check, do you want gold hardware, Kay? Let me know and I will get the team member to go and grab it. Yeah, you're definitely... Silver is difficult vintage because there really is more gold. Let me just go and double check, 1 second. Gigi, hi, do you have medium classic flat silver hardware? Thank you. Hey, I'm still here looking for you, Kay, and I will show you. Let's do this one because, as I was saying to you, our main supplier, he had his calculator out today, discounting a few Hermes for me. So we were having a little negotiation on pricing. Good times. So this one is a really great price point, and I think it's about £1,000 less than it originally was. And it's brown and it's Retourné, which we know we don't get a lot of. I have how many? Seriously, let's just do a count of how many black box Kellys I have right in this room. 35, and only one of them is Retourné. So that kind of really tells you the rarity of the bag. It does have more of a kind, I would say this is definitely one for someone who is more, is that lambskin? Lambskin, amazing. Bear with us, Kay. We're coming. So again, Retourné is definitely for someone who prefers that more kind of casual look, kind of everyday look. Or FYI, anyone who wants to, whilst I'm here, want to go over some, you've sort of always been interested in Kelly 28 and not quite known or understood the price points or why it's priced, all the different sizes, then Jasper can put my details there. No, Lima show isn't going ahead today. It's cancelled. I'm doing this time slot just today. So yeah, anyone who's sort of never really pulled the trigger on it and was thinking about Kelly 28, then please message me and we can do an appointment or go through everything. So no problem at all. She had a customer come in, so she's got to do that today. So I'm covering her time slot. This comes with strap. No worries, Em. Jasper, The SKU on this is 9027847. 9027847. It should be on there. Jess is on holiday. She will be back. I think what date we? I think she'll be at like middle of June. She will be coming back. So again, we've got really great condition. There are some slight markings, but it's lovely and shiny. And look at the price point of that for Kelly 28 Ritourne in a dark brown. It's $9,995 or $13,460 US. This is an insane price for a Kelly 28 and in return. Excellent condition, lovely and shiny, maybe slightly on the edges, but other than that, very slight. There's nothing really bad. Just on the front there are some scratches, but because box, you really, in the different lights, you really can't see it, so it's really hard to sort of determine the scratches, but it's really hard to show, but not just there we can see it a bit more. Other than that, it's great. Great. It's okay, because I'm on a show, I can't pop this on my system, but I can give you the price and then you can message me and I can give you the details on this one. Okay. I have this medium classic flap in black in lambskin. I can go over the condition. It comes with its card and is 6 series. It's in really nice condition. There's not a huge amount of scratches. It's also, look how lovely and puffy that is. Jasper, would you mind just popping my details for Kay? I'm sorry about this, it not being on the system. But it is excellent. So you can WhatsApp me, Kay, or email me, and I'll give you all the details. I can pop it online and send you a link so you can have a think about it. No obligation, as ever. But it is a really good one, and it is 4,500. Yeah, 4,500. So a really fab price point as well, especially for the condition. The condition's great. Condition's really great. If anyone else is interested as well, please, you can contact me. So yeah, that would be about 4,500. Yes, Kay, it's lambskin. Did you want caviar? I do have caviar as well. That's my phone popping off. It's Lima's all putting up on the community chats. It is, look at it. It's so nice and puffy. Really great condition. And on the underside there is some scratches with the lambskin. But the main body of the bag is fab, and it is a full set. No, Kay, I was saying that it's not on the website because it hasn't been shown, but just my details are up there. You can just pop me a quick email, lisa@luxurypromise.com, or you can WhatsApp me that, and I will get it up on the link for you. If you message me, I'll put it up on the website for you, and I'll send you the link, and can take any more pictures or comparison. But I mean, look at this as an outfit. I have my earrings, I've got my pearls. I mean, you can tell there's a Chanel fan in the house. Definitely. Have I got a problem? Yes, I do. I was saying to, when I first started the show, people were sort of coming in dribs and drabs. I've flown to Japan yesterday, and the flight was so turbulent. Has anyone had a turbulent flight before? Because I haven't seen anything. Never seen such a turbulent plane, and honestly, but it lasted for about 3 hours. So the last 3 hours, I was like this. And I was like, in my head, sort of planning my death, really. Like, how am I going to survive? Am I on land? Am I going to be on the sea? Am I going to use a blanket? Like, what am I going to do to survive? And in my head, I was like, who am I going to give my Chanel bags to? Like, I have not made a will. I was like, I hope my niece knows that she gets them all and no one, I should have written it down. I was like, my niece gets them all, okay? So it's recorded now. Inside is actually really good cake. Just on the underside, there is some scratching, but it is a great price point for a lambskin in silver hardware. But again, Kate, just put me a quick message. There's honestly no obligation to purchase. It's an absolute pleasure to help. And I'll send you more details. Pricing is $4. It's nice to also see some pictures in real life so you can get an idea. But it is a great piece. And about what, 3.5 grand less than retail? Bargain. There is actually some slight press marks on the top. So we've done a lot of black classic, and now I'm going to do another classic. But this one is slightly a bit more louder, and for those who are loud and proud and really love bright colours, here we go. I absolutely adore this. We had one quite similar to this. It did sell, but it wasn't in the best of condition, whereas this is fab and great for anyone who has Chanel already, or perhaps hasn't because they always think, oh, it's a bit too classic for me. This is a really stunning colour. It's green with gold hardware. It is vintage, has got the 24 karat gold. I mean, if I could, this would be coming home with me to London, but I have spent too much recently, so I cannot buy another bag. But if I could, none of you would be seeing this. None of you would be coming home with me on the plane. This is 7 series. This is in really, really good condition. Is a size small, and this one is 5,640 or 7,595 US dollars. This is slightly on the more pricier side, A, because it's condition, but B, getting colours, especially like this, vintage, with the 24 karat gold gilding is very rare. So that is also what items are priced at, that it isn't sort of just randomly picked out of the air. So it is, the top part's great condition. All I would say is there's just a slight marking here, but that's just where the chain has been stored. And on the inside, there's pen marks in it. Who put a pen in a Chanel bag? Guys, come on. That should be a rule of life, not to, but it's just on the inside. And I could clean that for you. I could get the pen out, but it is on the inside. It really isn't, it's not offensive because it's on the inside. And let's just go over the condition a little bit more. But what are your thoughts? What are we thinking of this kind of colour? There is some slight sort of wearing here. on the back, but the front is fab. Sorry, I really don't understand what you're saying. Would you mind saying that again for me? Price Celia, sell black vintage and not as good condition. And here we go. That is oh, thank you, Em. It's good, nice to get some nice comments about us. Love it. Especially when you're on the live. So slight wear on the underside as well, on the back end and here. Oh, Em, thank you so much. We do try our best. Definitely. I think Sabrina's always been very hot and stuff like that anyway, about buying things. Even when we do a shopping trip with her, she is particular. The only time she'll sort of maybe not is if it's a really rare bag or hard to get, then she doesn't really look at the condition as much. But yeah, we do try our best. What's everyone's thoughts? Do you think I'm mad showing this? Do you think I'm crazy? I mean, I think I am, but I just think what a way to wear Chanel. And it's always those sort of high-end, like Chanel and Hermes, and they do bright colours. They do it so well that it just looks exquisite. I just, mwah. A little chef's kiss there for us and some bags. Now I have selected this one as well. Can you see how puffy she is, how shiny? So you can see why I chose her. I just thought this is a great piece for someone. It's got the big Coco mark, you've got the CC, but it's maybe for someone who hasn't really, some people just don't like a classic Chanel flap, and that's okay. Everyone has their own taste. So this would be great for someone who maybe wants a black bag but doesn't want something so classic. I would say it's very close to kind of medium classic flap size. Just slightly higher. But it's in excellent condition. It could be one worn for day, for evening, or I even just love it how it is now as a clutch. Excellent, excellent condition. Let's have a little look at the condition. Little bit. There is some tarnishing. You see on the turn lock here, where obviously someone's used it. But look, even though someone's used it, look how puffy. I love when bags look really new, that are older. On the underside, there obviously is some scratching. This one would only be crossbody or over the shoulder, but you could get one of those little tags from Amazon and make it short if you wanted. So you can do what you want with this one. It doesn't have its card. So it just has its seal, and it is, my favourite, Zero Series. And let's just go over the condition. You see what I mean? Like, it still has sort of the essence of the Chanel and its branding, but it is slightly different when it's not sort of a classic flap. I absolutely adore the full flap. It's got that really sort of the full flap going all the way down. It's just got that really gorgeous clean line. And it is, you're looking at about £1,000, £1,500 less than a classic flap, but it still has all the characteristics and all the pieces that signify Chanel. So you're not foregoing in any way. There is some slight sort of wear here on the back. It's so slight, but it's all been sort of factored in. Very minimal on the corners. There is some on the back here, can you see? Very little, just like little wear, just been worn. And you can wear it crossbody. Great. I'm 5'7", and then you can also, it's another one that needs to be coming home with me. But I can't. Buying too much, I need to stop. Tell me to stop. Actually, don't encourage me. So it's, I mean, to see what I mean, it's still got that essence of the medium sort of classic flap. It's a bit different. It sits so lovely. It's got the lovely clean lines. Great piece to have for every day, but you can also 100% wear this for an evening as well. Bag that has got everything. Ooh. Getting strangled by Chanel. Oh, that would be a way to go though. I don't mind. I can be strangled by Chanel. I'll take that. What a way to go. Lisa Tobin, she left us being strangled by Chanel. I'll take it. That's a good end of life. So what do you think about that, the full flap? So this has been reduced in price, and let me double check actually. I've shown this before when I was last here, and I have no understanding as to why no one has bought it yet. Because it is such a fab bag. Hazel Lee. I doubt I'll have that SKU here, Hazel. Let me just check. Hazel, no, that one's in our London office. I'm just checking this as well. I know. Yes. Okay, this is such a great price point. It's way under £3,000 for a mini square. It is super cool, great for someone who's not into sort of the classic or just loves pink, but it's got the leather weave. It is in, I'll just go over some of the condition of it, but it is a great piece, even just wearing sort of crossbody, great for every day, evening, summer. I can just imagine this like all in black. It is quite long on the body. As I said, I'm about 5'7", but if you got one of those tags from Amazon, you could make it shorter and just have it more like this if you wanted. It's really malleable as well, so you could put whatever you wanted in it. Look at the price of that. It's $2,440 or $3,286 US. I love this price point. Loved being able to show, because the classic flaps, they are on the sort of higher end, but but to be able to sort of show things under sort of 3K, more towards the £2,000 mark, especially with pieces like this. Let me just show you a little bit about the condition. There is some markings here, just against the hardware and here, but it really isn't noticeable because I'm just dragging it out so you can see, because we don't want any nasty surprises when your LP box arrives. We recently got tagged on Instagram and it was so funny. This lady who's purchased a load of stuff from us, she had like 4 or 5 DHL boxes from us, and you can hear, she put on our stories, you may have seen it. Her husband videoed her, and I was like videoed all the boxes, like going up and going, I think we have a problem here. But it's things like that that will do it to you. With pieces like this, which is in great condition, really fab piece anyway. It's mini square, a bit different, great to add to your collection. And in terms of condition, maybe just on the back of the corners, just a little bit, very slightly. But the thing is, with this kind of, because of the weave and there's a lot going on, you really can't see any of the sort of any of the markings or anything, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. It doesn't come with serial card, but just such a fun piece. Just love it, even with black, or as I said, all white, or with denim, like a nice denim dress would look fab. So I went into Chanel at the airport before I left in Heathrow, and oh my God, I was just thinking in my head, when I first started personal shopping, which is about 16, 17 years ago, when I was sourcing the ballet pumps, they were £385. And I went in there yesterday and I was like, do you know what? I've been a good girl this year. I'm going to treat myself to a pair of Chanel ballet pumps, because I haven't had them for a long time. The last time I bought myself some pairs was when I was 30, so I was like, 40 now, I'm going to buy a pair. Picked it up, they're £1,000. £1,000. Is that mad? It's mad, isn't it? Like, it's more than doubled in price. They're £380. But at the time, they were so hard to get then. You could not get the sizes. We had to go to sort of Paris and stuff for people to get them. It was mad. Mad times. Just crazy. So, you could, for a pair of shoes, you can almost buy a bag here in some of the things that I've shown you. It does show the beauty of pre-loved when you go and shop in the original. Okay, please don't judge me, please, but I do really love exotics. Still like me for it. Don't hate me. Don't think I'm a bad person, but I do. So I am going to show you an absolutely stunning, stunning piece, which I think is for any person who loves Hermes and loves exotics. I mean, what do we think? It's a Kelly 20 in ostrich, in black, with gold hardware. It is in exquisite condition. Just look at that leather. This, I would say, is genuinely for anyone who just loves Hermes, loves exotics, but also it's got a real, unless you're really in the know and a real true Hermes collector, you really wouldn't know that this is a mini Kelly and that it's by Hermes. It's so rare and so beautiful to show. But this is also the Mini Kellys, even vintage. They are the bag that even premium, they just don't lose their value. But with this, what is so great, you'd be getting a Mini Kelly, which is very rare. You don't see many of these, but you are almost getting them at the price point of a new one today, premium, but this is an exotic. The vintage Mini Kellys you cannot wear crossbody. They are just for shoulder, but it has, do you see what I mean? It has a real sort of understated, really beautiful chicness element to it. Unless, you know, when you have it sort of all tied up, you wouldn't know that it's a really special bag. It's got that real sort of understated chicness to it, and the leather is so beautiful and shiny. The only thing I would say, the issue with this, not an issue, but it has got some tarnishing on the hardware. So in this instance, with something like this, when purchasing, I would take it to to Hermes, and have the hardware redone, because I can imagine if you got the hardware redone, it would be, if you got the hardware done of this, it would be more brighter and it would look even newer. It would almost look like a HSS or something. It's not a bag that many people would know about. And I just love that this one doesn't have the handle. Just that really nice difference. Mia, I do have some exotics. Jasper, would you mind popping my details down? Mia, would you email me? Because they're not on our system and I wouldn't be able to give you prices or details fully whilst on the live. Let me have a look. If we're shipping in within Japan, I should be able to do something for you. Email me or WhatsApp me. See, let's look sort of comparison of like a brand new Mini Kelly now. I can't see the stamp. Give me a sec. Chi-Chi, what's the stamp on this one? I can't see it. I think it's just because I'm blind.
Over here.
Yeah. Can you, because it's black, it's dark, I can't see it.
So I'm gonna P.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
We just, it's just the stamp is dark colour. Is it in the description? Oh, P. P in a circle. So that would be 1986. I thought it was a U, so I was going to give you the wrong information there. So that's P in a circle. It's 1986. Let's do a comparison with the sort of newer Mini Kelly that I have. So interesting. But also how much they keep their value. So this is 1986, since this is B stamp, and this one is only this is sort of only £3,000 more than this one. And it's exotic, so it just really shows when buying the Mini Kellys, even premium, how much they hold their value. But even if you just enjoy ostrich as a leather, and you're not really even bothered about it being a mini Kelly, it's a beautiful option. Just so understated, such an element of chicness. And here we go, let's go for something a bit more current day. So what is amazing about brand new here in Japan is the price point, but also the price points are great because they're not used, but they don't share the receipts. So if you're wanting a full set, that maybe not be for you, but with something like this, when it's £1,000, £2,000 less, and especially with a mini Kelly like this in Etupe, which is a classic, part of the black Etupe gold, it's all part of that family. It's not necessarily you need the receipt because this is a piece that you would use. It's got Etupe, brand new, never been worn, B stamp. It comes with box, no receipt, but you know that we are very particular with authentication. So that is not something that you need to worry about. B stamp 2023, brand new, and these usually brand new are around the £23,000-24,000 mark. This is about £1,000, £2,000 less, I think. Yes, it is. If you are looking for one, this is the perfect piece. It is 22,500 or 30,299 US dollars. Comes with box, has got, I can't open it because it's brand new, but we'll have its strap. Again, it's part of the Hermes family of the most prestigious colours, and Etupe it does just go with everything. It has that tone where any colour, and also it has the tone of just being so trans-seasonal. So it really doesn't matter what time of year it is. It's sort of all white, perfect. I love looking at people wearing them for their wedding day. I think it looks amazing. I don't know if any of you've seen that, but brides with their gowns and they're holding a mini Kelly. I just think that is just divine. And what a way to sort of commemorate your wedding as well, with a bag that is just got that absolute forever piece. I don't think the mini Kellys are going to die down. They still haven't. I mean, this time of year already, in May, I've done quite a few. Excellent condition, brand new, and this is 22,500 or 30,299 US dollars. We cover your customs and your duties, but it is a really excellent price point for brand new. So don't be afraid, what I said before with not having a receipt on these. Just because it is one you're going to use, and for the sake of £1,000, £2,000, I don't think it's that needed. Especially when you're purchasing through us and we're trusted and you know what we're doing, and you know we wouldn't sell something, we would authenticate it multiple times. So really don't be scared with something like this. So we've done a mini Kelly. Let's show a little bit of box. show a different kind of mini Kelly. What do you guys think about the Disorder? This is, for me, the ultimate bag. And again, Boss has done some calculations here, so we've got it from a really great price point. This does come with its box. It will come with blue box, everything. It just won't come receipt. I will also have an authentication certificate though with it, so that's not something to worry about, but this has all been factored into the price point. This is, in terms of price, this is the ultimate piece here in the showroom. We've got, it is brand new, it's never been worn, and comparatively sort of around this time last year was a gold Disorder, went for £33,000 that we sourced. So these are rare pieces, limited edition, but I also think it's such a great option maybe for someone who wants a smaller bag, but just a mini Kelly isn't for them. It is such, when someone is wearing it, it has such a sort of understated, beautiful look to it. So it can't be worn crossbody, but can be worn a sort of disordered Kelly, so it can be worn in multiple ways. I've never been able to open one because I've never had a pre-loved one, so I can maybe open this one with the seals. So you can see it's got such clean lines to it as well. And this is a W stamp. It's 2024. This is 26,500 or 35,686 US dollars for a brand new bag, never been worn, in the color cray, which is just synonymous with anything cray by Hermes. It's always going to be a great piece to buy anyway. Also have a look here as well. And you've got the small pocket. This is definitely one for someone who's maybe been thinking about it. It's a blue box, so it is a special edition, a limited edition. It is wonderful to add to your collection, with any of those factors, but also just the love of the bag. It is ultimately, it's personally one of my absolute tops, favorite pieces. It just has a uniqueness to it. And a great price point. I will be showing these all on the community website. I have a community broadcast, and I will be showing all these pieces again. But just really wanting to sort of show how amazing brand new is here in terms of pricing. Just having to feel like, I know it doesn't have a receipt, but again, if bought with us, you know how we work. It's all going to be completely authenticated, and it is in brand new condition. But how beautiful and stunning is that? This is a total mishmash show today of everything. I've done Hermes, I've done Chanel, so I'm gonna move away from the Chanel and head on to some more Hermes. Let's do some vintage Chanel now. who wants a maxi but with a bit of a difference? I'm so excited to show this because the last one we had wasn't full set. It didn't have a serial or a card, but this one does. So it has got its card. I even feel like this would be a great option even as a beach bag option, but you know, just for every day. This is in really good condition. The painting is in great condition too. It's very minimal markings, maybe slightly a little bit. Look at that shine. This is getting some hearts. People are liking this one. I do love this. It is just so cool. We're liking this. This is getting a good reaction. So this is $4,995 or $6,726 US. Again, it's so great when with vintage, when they pull out the sort of classics, but they sort of make it really modern, really fun. This is also one that would just never go out of style. And the 24 karat gold hardware on this is insane. Even the inside is excellent. There's limited to no marks on the painting. I even love that it's just got the pocket on the back as well. So it's got every characteristic you could imagine, and the stitching. It just talks a lot, this bag. And it's just a great piece. Part of the classic collection, but it was slightly different. Made in France. I just think it's so cool. It's such a fun element to it. Love when they sort of move away from their classic kind of looks and do something a little bit more exciting. Talking about classic, I'm gonna head back to this bag again because this is, I was just saying earlier, there is about 30 Kelly 28s and 32s box in this room, and this is the only one that is, I have one more black one and this one in dark brown. It's the only return I have, and the price has been dropped today. So it is an insane price. It's gone down by £1,000 for a Kelly 28 in dark brown. It is a really amazing option. I'll take off the white gloves. I don't mind wearing them when I've got the brand new on, but it just feels a bit weird all the time. A crazy lady, crazy bag lady with white gloves on. It's not really a great look. So the gold hardware is, obviously a little bit scratched, but that's just how it is. There's some slight scratching and markings on the front, but other than that, it really is in great condition. If you wouldn't mind repinning that for me, Jasper, would be wonderful. The corners are great. Either side. And the gold hardware and the brown, the darker brown, marries so well together. And the return is definitely got that more sort of casual look, really easy to wear. Could be worn every day. And sort of I've got another return in black that we'll do, I'll show this one now as well. But for this kind, I mean, the under £10,000 for a brown and Ritorn is great, especially in this condition and this colour, and in the Kelly 28. This is something we'd usually sell the 32s for. And there's the black. Can you tell the difference? What's your thoughts? This one just looks like a little bit warmer with the gold hardware, but honestly, fab piece. It's 9,995 and reduce that today. If Jasper, if you can repin that, that would be fab. Or if you need the SKU, it's 9027-8470, 9027-8470. Anyone who buys anything today with me as well, just so you know, I am, as a free gift, also adding in this amazing travel makeup bag by Charlotte Tilbury. It's honestly the best. You all need one, like all the different compartments. It's honestly amazing. Be my gift to you. But I will get Jasper to repin this and check out the price point, because it is really, really great. There it is, $9,995, $13,460, covered your customs duties from Japan, beautiful and shiny. Definitely one for those that have been on the market for this. Great price point. And we also have it in black. I just thought I'd show these because these are the ones that Ritorn I get asked a lot of, and sometimes they're just not around. SKU on this, Jasper, is 90280293, 902803. If it's not on there, it should be. Let's take this off. This is black Kelly 28 in Ritorn, again in some pretty beautiful shiny condition. Oof. Again, the 28 is so lovely and light. In the Ritorn, I'm not sure why, but it does seem to have has a like extra lightness to it. I didn't know this, but I found out recently that the Celia takes so much longer to make than the Ritorn. I think it's like 20 more hours. So maybe that's why they're stopping. Sorry. It's a bit too excitement. Like, this is the evening. I know you guys are in the morning and I'm getting way too excited. It's got the lobster clasp on this one. Love the lobster clasp. I know it's such a small little edition, but it does just have that really nice, unique element. You don't see many of them. So when you do, it just has that nice little, just that little add to it. And in Ritorn too. And it's just easier to pop on as well. Again, we've got some great condition. Ritorn in black, and let's just go. The front is, I would rate this as very good, vintage condition. There is some slight sort of markings on the front, but very slight. Do you know, sometimes with box or vintage there might be sort of a big scratch that's quite sort of you can really see it. This one you absolutely cannot. It is really great condition. Lovely and shiny. There's maybe a couple of slight marks at the front, but that's all. And the corners are great. And there is minimal press marks in the inside. Do you need the code, Jasper? It's 90280293. Let me know if it's not on there. It should be. I think this one was shown before. 90280293, and again we've got the lobster class. I didn't realise it had that, so that just makes it even more special. And it's slightly longer with the lobster class, so you could wear it crossbody as well. Again, like the Raton definitely has that kind of more casual vibe. And then we also, like that's in comparison the dark brown, if you wanted to sort of have a little look. But I'm 5'6" and it fits me perfectly. This would be a really great sort of everyday bag, casual or travel bag. You could still take the strap off, you could wear it in the evening, but it's just so nice and easy to wear. Oh, I didn't see your comments. I'm sorry, the comments weren't coming up, so I didn't see them. Apologies, guys. 7uppy, I don't have ASC here, but message me and I'll get some pictures for you. Lindy 26 or Mini KM, I have, but they're like new, so they're not like an amazing price with the Mini Lindy. Pop my details in, Jasper, and I'll do that. I'm not going to be able to update the price of this, but what I'll do in the community WhatsApp later after the show, I will update the price. Actually, Jasper, you can do it for me. Let me do the price point. Oh, almost doubled the price then. Jasper, can you update the price to 10,650 for me, please? For this price point and this condition and with the lobster clasp, this is a great piece, and we'll just pin that for you now. If you have any questions, my details are there as well. I'm here in Japan for 3 weeks and I'm so excited. I can't contain my excitement, actually. Just helping with all your requests. So there we go. That's 10,650 or 13,042 US dollars. If this has been on your list, this is a great time to go ahead and get it. And with the lobster clasp, you can wear it crossbody. I remember when I first started working in Luxury Promise, I put a Kelly bag, like crossbody. And I just started, so imagine it was like, I think my second day, and I was in the mirror taking pictures, and Sabrina walks in and she's like, Lisa, you don't wear Kellys like that. I was like, okay, boss. All right, boss. I know now. We don't wear Kellys like that. But I mean, I love wearing my classic flaps that I have that. I mean, I wear them crossbody so they sit here. Like, I don't know why, but I quite like them quite high up. It's probably because I've got hips for days. If I ever have a child, it will probably like zoom out of me. Generally. So I like it here because it just sits better. My hips, it kind of sticks out. That's probably why. Childbearing hips, as they say. Let's go on to the other pieces. So that is all updated price wise. And maybe let's do Oh, I've got to do this one. Another thing that I've been asked for and apparently isn't around a lot at the moment is vintage Kellys in red. So I have to show this piece. We've got Kelly 28 in Rouge Viv in Courchevel. Oh, I need to update the price on this one. Give me one sec. Is anyone looking for a Kelly 28 in red? We have one. Love showing vintage Hermes. Really, really love it when it's coloured. Especially in the Kelly 28 with colours. Most of them here are black, so it is super nice to be able to show the different colours. Rouge Viv is also this really beautiful, understated, sort of darker red. Maybe if you have a black one already or a black Birkin, this one would definitely be for you. You can see why the reds are so popular. They really just sort of sing out when you're wearing them. And this is in Cellier, and it is in the, I did think it was Courchevel, but this one is actually Lycée, which is very similar to Courchevel, just that it's the grain would be slightly smaller. So very, very similar in characteristics and look as Epsom, but it's, the grain is smaller, can you see? Excellent condition, really nice. It also feels a bit sort of thinner than Epsom, so it's lovely and light, really easy to wear. The gold hardware, the vintage gold hardware just has such a warmth to it against the red. Comes with key, clochette, original dust bag as well. You cannot go wrong with this red. Really excellent condition. Sometimes the Courchevels, it can again be like a scratch and then they're really hard to amend, but this one is perfect. Slight mark here, but other than that, it is great. And for a colour, this is 11,881 or 15,999. For a colour, this is it is a great price point, especially for the rarity at the moment for reds. I think Sabrina was looking for a Kelly 25 in red, pre-loved vintage, and she was really struggling. And you know she has ability for things to come her way that normally don't. That's why we like LP. You can get all the pieces. I think I'm gonna do my ultimate bag, ultimate leather, and then a couple other things, and then I'm good to go. I've got some exciting Chanels as well to show you. do I have anyone who hasn't yet got a Birkin 35? This is a really great piece. It's great price. It doesn't even look like it's been used. And it is in the amazing Ardens. But this bag genuinely looks new. And what is so great about Ardens with it being a vintage leather is that it is harder wearing, but it has the elements of, like, I'd say a mix of Epsom, but also like Togo. This would be sort of, it was Ardens and then Togo came after this leather. But with this one, it really does keep its structure, and it's got such a beautiful sheen to it. Look at the sheen. And with the sheen and having that shine, it just has such a more modern element to it. I just think it is the best leather. You can wear this, wear it, use it, abuse it. Really look after it. It has got its raincoat and original. But look, see, that's it without the stuffing on, taken out. Even with the stuffing, it stays lovely and structured. Really, this would really be maybe for someone who likes brand new or likes newer bags, but maybe wants a bag that they can throw around a little bit more, use a little bit more, but still loves that real structured, clean lines. I think this is a bit of a bag for me. Don't we agree? Don't we agree? Suits me. You cannot go wrong with this leather. And again, it is in magnificent condition. Just there is also the seal is on the hardware. There is a slight bit of, like, on the screws of the hardware, there's some slight oxidization, but just using a polish cloth would be absolutely fine. And then on this angle, but it really doesn't hit home at all. But love that you could just throw all things in this and it's really going to keep its structure. The code for this one is 90277084. 90277084. She is a delight. You can see she is amusing me. Look. I know for a black Birkin, you've seen them all, but I just feel like with the Ardens, it just gives this just something a bit extra and a little bit more special with it, with the vintage leathers. You know you've got the wearability, the durability as well. This is $12,995 or $17,499 US. And it has its original dust bag. It's what, again, you can see, I know the hardware is a bit frustrating sometimes with the scratches and it's not perfect, I understand that. But you can see that it's been used by the hardware, but you would not know at all on the body that it's been used. It's just, there's one slight mark on the back and that is it. There is no scratching, nothing. Stand here and talk all day about this bag, but I'm not gonna. We've got other things to do today. But I mean, what do we think? Are you into this vintage look? It's just the structure for me. But then I love Togo, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it. too, because it's both got that sort of hard wearing element, but there's just something about that sheen in that vintage leather with the black. It's just got that beautiful characteristic. And I know that this has been such a mishmash of products. I've had brand new, I've got Chanel, I've got vinyl, like new, this brand new came in today that I'm showing, like vinyl clutches for 1,500, then Disorders, Kelly's, all a bit of a different mishmash of pieces today, but it was just more that I came in and I was just like, right, I'm just going to pull all the really great pieces I get asked a lot for, brand new pieces I get asked a lot for, Chanel's. And something that I get asked for all the time is evening bags and clutches. And it is something that I find so difficult, and I have done for years, doing personal shopping for 16 years now. Even when we did ready to wear and I had to do evening wear appointments, we'd really struggle, and I just don't. I think it's because they don't produce many evening wear pieces, and if people do have them, they really do keep them. And what I thought, this is a great option for someone who wants more of an evening bag, an event bag, but also it really holds some heritage and some history and is a bit of a collectible. So you've got two in one, and you can sort of have a collectible with a sort of more event wear piece, or piece you won't use that often because you won't sort of harm it or you won't wear it a lot. So you can really keep this ever. This will definitely stand the test of time. I thought it's ultimately more fitting that we show this in our Japan showroom, because this is I'm probably saying this wrong, but it's Nishin Jori. It's a type of weave that was actually created in Kyoto in Japan. So you've got that beautiful connection as well, but this is also a very rare piece. It's a great condition. It's limited edition. There's not many about, so it is super special. But I just thought I'm going to show this, maybe put into someone's head who's always wanted sort of a really nice evening bag, but also something beautiful to add to a collection and that will really stand the test of time. This is vintage as well. It's 24 karat gold gilding. And what is really great about this piece is, there are, with the metallics, there is going to be some markings. Unfortunately, it is the characteristic of metallics. So there is some slight markings here and here from where the chain is. But what you can really see is that someone has used this bag, but you can't tell on the body of it. Because there's a lot going on, there is sort of real minimal wear, but just on the corners slightly here. But on the front end of the bag, it's perfect. You would not know. You've got the inside slight press marks, and this one is 5,770 or 7,770. Just thinking, having something that you can wear for the evening, it's always great, but then it's always nice that it's collectible and something that you can have forever, and even just wear it at normal times as well. But it is definitely a bag that sings, don't you think? If someone walked into the room wearing this, you'd be like, oh, what is that? But then also you've got this absolutely beautiful craftsmanship that stems from history and the connection to the Japan element. It is just, I just thought it has such character. It's in all black. Even if you're wearing an all black gown to an event or something, to wear this, it would look great, really add to it. when you have it, you cannot stop staring at it. Just look at all the details and the patterns. So the more you look at it, the more you can see. What shall I do next? Shall I do Chanel? Shall I do Hermes? What shall I do? I mean, it's not bad in life that my choices at work is, do I show an Hermes bag or a Chanel bag? I mean, I got pretty lucky there. That's my dilemma. That's my dilemma for the day. Which great other bag can I show? Oh, of course. I had to show this one today. Who is on? It's Pickerton season. It's Pickerton season already. It's coming out. Once you start seeing bags in London, you know that it's summer, because you start seeing the Her bags, the Pickertons coming out. You know, people are getting ready for summer. We've got this beautiful Pickerton 18 with gold hardware in Clements in the ever wonderful Rouge H colour. It's brand new, never been worn, and you know that it's such a beautiful colour to have. It does have its padlock, it has its dust bag, and it is, for Rouge H and this price point, it's a really great price point, especially for Pickertons in this colour. It's nice to see them in the sort of darker colours as well. Again, it's brand new, never been worn, or I would say like new. The seals are off, but there is limited. The seals are on the bottom, so I really don't think this has been worn. Like new. Recently, I sourced this in gold, and it's it'd gone up. It was 5,995 for a brand new one in the gold. They are just a very popular bag that doesn't have a tendency to, the demand is just still always there, and I still speak to quite a few. Obviously, I speak to people every day who are trying to acquiring bags, and Pickerton still seems to be relatively difficult in this size in the stores still. But yeah, I would class this as like new, excellent condition. Seals are off some of the hardware. Let's check. It does have its dust bag, and it's got its P and clochette, so it does have everything. Wait, I just think I maybe do a little something on the price. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let's just double check. I feel like that I could do a little something on it. Yeah. Jasper, would you pull this down to 3,800, please? This is a really great price point for this. Let's do it 3,800, like new. And again, Rouge H, we know, is just such a great colour. It's part of the classic collections. You know it's going to be fab. It's going to be so easy to wear. Thank you, Jasper. That is a really, I mean, even pre-loved in bag condition, these are around the 2,300, 2,900 pound mark. So this, for a brand new piece, that's like new, never been worn, and in this kind of colour. And I do enjoy when the Rouge H is with the gold hardware. And it's also, it's the colours, why Rouge H is also a great colour along with sort of gold and Ethiopian black. It's a colour that can be worn at all times, all seasons. It's just a wonderful, wonderful piece. Love showing a Pikatan in this colour. And it's such, I know it's such a small thing to note, but I just love that it's got like the red on the inside, the red felt. And just the subtlety of it, there's no Hermes, you can really freely wear this. Because I know anyone who's coming to visit us in London now, they're like, I'm not wearing my watches, I'm not wearing my bags. People are really worried, but I don't think anyone would, I don't think wearing a Pikatan would be that great. Would make a difference to you wearing this freely. What a colour. So you have mini square in this kind of, does it change the lights? Almost like an electric blue colour. The gold hardware. I absolutely love this. It's in really good condition too. Made definitely for someone who's just, sometimes you just don't want to buy a bag in black or red, but you just kind of want some, maybe something in the navy blue family. This is such a great colour. Look, I'm wearing black, it would still look great with any colour. You could style this up. It's got, this is a real sort of walk in the room and see your bag first. Be like, what's the bag? Doesn't matter about who's wearing it. The bag is doing all the talking. It comes with serial card. It is, I'm going to go through the condition, but it is also a good price point. And the gold hardware just absolutely, just look how much it sings against the electric blue. It marries so well. I don't know if I could maybe do a little something on the price. Again. Going back to Kelly and whether you can wear crossbody, I bought a gold 28 from you and can you recommend, let me ask Lou, let me ask around. I don't know a strap extender. There's a company I'm thinking of and they do more like luxe things for bags, but I don't know if they do a bag extender. So let me double check and I'll let you know. A gold 28, I'm reluctant to wear in London, but would wear it crossbody. Yeah, that's why I wear, I mean, I quite like wearing my bags crossbody anyway, but I like wearing it because I just feel it's safety. But I don't know if you could wear like a big 32 Cellier. I mean, I have a line that I draw. Don't worry, I've been walking around with a big 35 up here. That's not a good look, I know. So this one is 3,748 or 5,047 US dollars. Again, it crossbodies so well. And this one isn't as long as the other ones. So it would, I'm about 5'7", I say it would just sit just at the hip. But again, really great for daytime, every day. Imagine this with jeans and just a nice t-shirt or just a white shirt. It would just really add to your outfit. And like, I'll go over the condition, but it really is great. got that lovely and shine. Very minimal markings, maybe one slightly here. The corners very, very little. Just one on the back there. And there. And that is it. It's great as well. This one's been really, you can really tell when a bag's been looked after and stuffed properly, because it keeps its structure when you're taking it off. When you take the stuffing out, this also does come with a serial card, and it's 0 series. 0 series for the win. Something about, oh, Siri, don't be listening to me. That was just my personal phone went off at Siri, and I was like, Siri, stop looking at me. Don't listen to me, and it stopped. Naughty Siri. So there we go. I have got 10 minutes left, so if anyone, I've shown quite a few pieces, but if there's anything that anyone would like me to recap prior to going, please let me know. Love to show it again. Love to show. But I am going to show. I don't know if this has been shown yet. I am just going to check. 1 second. Oh, thank you. For some reason, the comments aren't coming up like automatically, so I've got to scroll each time. Thanks. You can tell I like Chanel, can't you? Have a bit of a problem, if I'm honest. Mine's yours 28 Retourne, yeah. That's the Retourne or Cellier 28. I think you can wear crossbody. I'm after a brown Chanel flat bag. Sort of, are you wanting sort of dark brown or more beige? Would you? I don't have anything I can show you right now that is in the system, but if you pop me a WhatsApp, let me know. Jasper, would you mind popping my details in? And I will show you. I will be able to show you really quickly. Super easy, just say hello. Just double checking if this has been shown. It has. This has been shown, the bag I'm about to show, but it has been discounted. So exciting. You see, just a little exciting cheap bag has been discounted dance. This one is definitely one for someone who likes things a little bit different. It's the Kelly 42 shoulder bag in the colour Blue Abyss in Clemence. This is not a bag for everyone, but it has been discounted by a fair bit today by the supplier here who we're working with. So it is really exciting to show you. It's a great everyday bag. Definitely one. Just look at it. Excellent condition because it's Clemence and it's in that really beautiful Blue Abyss. Key and clochette is there. You can just wear it freely like this. Yeah, it's 11,417 or 15,374 US dollars, and can be just so easily worn crossbody. Great for an everyday bag. It's a considered purchase, and I understand that it isn't for everyone, but it's very rare. Like anything with a fringe now that you get brand new that's coming out of Hermes is crazy price points. It just has so much character, and it was 15,374, and now it's 11,417 US dollars. We cover your customs annual duties. Let's just, super easy to wear, 42. This would be an absolutely fabulous travel bag, everyday bag, work bag. Just for some, 100%. I know this is for someone with sort of more unique taste, doesn't likes things a little bit different, but look, even just carrying it around there, you would not know that it's a Kelly. It's in pristine condition, maybe just the hardware a little bit has been scratched, but I couldn't not show this, even when I saw it before. I was like, when I go to Sham, I'm showing this. I have to show this bag. So me and Vivian are going to be here for a bit together, but we are going to do a sunglasses show. We've also now got ready to wear here, so I can imagine she'll be doing that as well. So we've got some really exciting shows coming up from Japan. So do stay tuned. I'm here over the weekend. What's the weather like in wherever you guys are? If you're chilling out, not doing a lot, please join us. We'll go through some jewelry. We'll maybe do some sunglasses. Let's get you. I was saying earlier today during the show, let's get you ready for holidays. Let's get your sunglasses. Let's get your big bags. Let's get maybe some Chanel t-shirts. Let's get your everyday bag or a little mini Kelly bag ready for you and your travels. Thank you very much for joining me during the show today. I really appreciate it. And I shall see you on Saturday. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. Jasper, thank you so much for helping me and moderating me. If you wouldn't mind just popping my details there again, you can screenshot it very quickly, or email me lisa@luxurypromise.com, or my WhatsApp there as well. Thank you, Anna. If you want to sort of, as I was saying, we do create the shows for you guys, but there is such an abundance of beautiful product here, and if you just want to look at things, compare, do a one-on-one or FaceTime, let me know. I'm fully available for the next few weeks. And thanks again. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and take care. Thanks a million, everyone. Bye now.